Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be giving our first impressions of Norra, going through her star powers, champion levels, starting deck, and then also taking her into a 2-star adventure. Now if you enjoy all this daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe. Also, with tomorrow the new set of monthlies come out, I'll be streaming them live over at Twitch starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. We'll be streaming for about an hour or two, and then we'll be streaming every single day at the same time until we finish the monthlies. So if you want to see how they're played and want to be able to be there and join in the discussion on what champions we should use for each different challenge, definitely tune in. I'll have a link to that down below. All right, let's get into it. Up first, we have Norra here. So Norra, 2 cost 1/2, so you can play her on the first turn if you ever at those 2 stars. So elusive, very strong right there. Nexus Strike, plant a mysterious portal in the top 4 cards of your deck. So that mysterious portal, you see it right here. Summon a random 2 or 3 cost follower. If your board is full, create a 0 cost fleeting copy in your hand instead. So these work very similar to like Bard's Chimes, where you draw a card, it'll have this on it, the boon, this portal, and it'll just summon a random unit for you. So every time she hits the Nexus, she's planting these portals, and then when you're drawing cards, you might just get free units. The level up is you've summoned 6 or more created allies, so essentially allies from those portals. Then when she levels up, she now goes to a 2/3, and now your mysterious portals will now summon a 4, 5, 6, or even a 7 cost follower instead of just a 2 to 3 cost. So you're just getting so much free value. And you still have that Nexus Strike, plant a mysterious portal in the top 4 cards of your deck. Now her champion spell, this 5 cost focus speed Portal Palooza. So you plant 2 mysterious portals in the top 4 cards of your deck, and then you draw 1. And since this is her champion spell, it also creates a Norra in your deck. This is a very strong card because you're planting a bunch of portals and then immediately drawing a card, so you're probably going to activate one of those portals and get free units. Very strong right there. Now her star powers, for the first star, when you summon a created ally, grant it 1/1. So essentially those units you creating from your portals are going to be a little bit stronger, but this will also count for any other created units you have as well, but it's mostly going to affect your portal units. So they're just all going to be a little bit stronger, so that's quite nice. Then for the 2-star, we have the +1 starting mana, game start, and when you play a card with a base cost of 4 or more, plant a mysterious portal in the top 4 cards of your deck. So nice that this is activating at the very start of the game, but then also whenever you're playing some of those more expensive cards, you will have other ways to plant mysterious portals, such as like Norra getting those Nexus Strikes, but it's nice to have extra ways to get even more portals in your deck, so you're just getting more and more free units. Now the 3-star, which we have enough to do, but we'll play the first adventure with just the 2-star. Now when you summon a created ally, grant it 3/1, so a lot of extra power there, which is actually very good because you don't necessarily want them to have too much health, because you're going to be summoning so many that you don't want your board to get too clogged up. So them having a more aggressive stat line is actually going to be better, because if they die, you can quickly replace them. Now let's go ahead and take a look at her starting deck. So up first, Junk Construct, 2 cost 2/2, last breath, create a mysterious portal in the top 4 cards of your deck. So that is a very solid unit. Then we have the Proximity Puff Cap, so 2 cost slow, deal 1 to a unit. If one of your traps or boons have activated this round, deal 3 to it instead. So some nice removal. Then we have the Looping Telescope, so 3 cost 3/2, play Manifest a Celestial that costs 3 or less, epic or multi-region follower. So this is giving you another created unit, so all of your abilities that affect created cards or created units will be able to trigger off of whatever you get here. So for instance, it will get those extra stat increases from your star powers, and then it also should count towards Norra's level up. Next we have the Tea Maker, so 3 cost 3/1. When I'm summoned, plant a mysterious portal in the top 4 cards of your deck. Again, very nice having multiple cards that are giving us these portals. Next up we have Yordle Captain. And remember that 4 cost or higher, those are going to be able to create portals just from us playing them from the 2nd star power right here. So any base card or any card with a base cost of 4 or more. So even if we get some cost reduction, as long as the base cost of the card is 4 or higher, they're planting mysterious portals. So for the rest of these, just bear that in mind. Yordle Captain, 4 cost 4/4. When you summon another ally with equal or less power than me, grant it 1/1. So really strong effect right there. Next up, we have the Cosmic Binding. So this is the same card that Bard has. 5 cost fast, deal 2 to an enemy, and stun another. Plant 6 chimes in your deck. So just getting more boons going, that's not too bad. Next up then we have Portal Palooza. So this is the same as her champion spell. Always good to have the champion spell in the starting deck as well. That way it's easier to get items on it. So plant 2 mysterious portals in the top 4 cards of your deck and then draw 1. Really solid card. Then last up we have Realms Caretaker. So a 6 cost 4/5. Each round, the first time one of your traps or boons activate, give all allies 1/1 and impact this round. So some pretty crazy board-wide scaling that can just happen pretty much every single round. So that is pretty solid. Let's go take a look at the champion level ups to see what items these get. So up first, the Looping Telescope gets a Giant's Belt. So it'll be a 3/4. It's a pretty solid unit. Next up, the Tea Maker gets a Philosopher's Stone, draw 1. That's going to be very important because you're wanting to draw and try to get more of those portals. Next up at 6, your Junk Construct gets a Skirmisher's Saber. Always good to have, especially on something with Last Breath, so you can make sure it actually gets blocked and dies so it can plant that mysterious portal. Next, Portal Palooza gets the Hand Sensor to grant the top ally in your deck 1/1. That is also good because this is going to draw a card, so potentially it's going to be drawing whatever it just buffed up to make it even more powerful. Next up then, the Yordle Captain gets the Studded Leather, so 1/1. Really good upgrade because the Yordle Captain, his ability triggers when you summon someone with equal or less power than them. So him having more power means that you're more likely to get that effect off, which is very good. Next up, Cosmic Binding gets Tear of the Goddess, so it goes down to a 3 cost. That's not too bad. 18, Realms Caretaker, so our big 6 cost, gets a Phage, so it gets 2/2, so it's going to be a very big 6 cost. Next up, 21, Proximity Puff Cap gets the Charging Sigil rank 2, so +2 damage. That means by default, it'll do 3 to a unit, and then if we had one of our traps of boon activated, it'll be able to do 5 instead, so that is a very strong removal spell for just 2 mana. Next up, 24, the Junk Pickaxe, or Junk Construct gets a Pickaxe. So this already has the Challenger on it from earlier, but now it's going to have 4 power, so pretty aggressive, very nice to see. Last up then, for the items we're going to get, Yordle Captain gets Wanderer's Blessing, so when I'm summoned, plant 6 chimes on random cards in your deck. Nice that we have multiple ways to get some chimes to, again, just further the scaling. So far, her deck looks very strong, a lot of ways to buff up your units, some solid removal spells, and then tons of ways to make portals. You just gain a whole bunch of free value. This is a very well-made deck. I think she's going to be very strong. As far as relics, we're just using a Cosmic Pearl. That +1 starting mana will be nice, and then the extra XP will also be pretty solid. As normal, we are going to take them into the Nautilus 2-star adventure. This is generally where we always take our champions when we're first testing them out. All right, first power, evolution, welcome gifts, or Titanic Wake. I think we'll go for the evolution, just getting all of our units to be a bit stronger. All right, the Beast Below. We have Norra, that's pretty solid. Yeah, this looks like a great starting hand. So look at that, we already summoned or had a portal go off.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
Move out! Rescue Wiggle!
Portals everywhere.
Get the trash! Eat the trash!
All right, so there's a lot of different options we could go for portal generation already. Yeah, I think let's just immediately drop a portal.
Just what I needed.
What seems to be the problem?
Let's go ahead and get that scout attack off. All right, so this won't be able to deal quite enough to kill it. Oh, 1 cost, that's pretty good. So So yes, this did trigger the star powers.
Off we go.
All right, GG.
To and fro, and to.
I do feel like Norra is going to be very powerful. Eclectic collection. For each ally, plant a mysterious portal, chimes on the top. Yeah, that sounds fun. Pretty expensive, but probably going to go with that. This is a 4 cost. It has 2 keywords already, which means it's going to get 2/2 for stats. But sure, let's do this just for fun. Alright, support champion. I think we'll go here because they all have keywords, and we're probably going to cut the mastermind. Solitary monk. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut a card. So Devourer of the Depths. Alright, let's get rid of this, and we can hold on to the rest. Well, let's also get rid of the telescope. We're trying to increase our odds of drawing Norra. Since we're not level 20, we're not going to have a guaranteed draw at the start of the game. Alright, that's fine. So I could go for the Sting Officer. I think we'll actually go for the Yordle Captain, just so that whenever we play other units,
With me.
they'll be able to get that scaling.
My life or theirs. I'm me.
Interesting that it gave that one vulnerable and not our other captain. Yeah, I think let's actually just do a Portal Palooza. Get that draw, trying to get our, well, our champion.
Stuff make happy.
Got the wrong one there, sadly.
Nope, 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 nope.
Alright, that doesn't look too bad.
Well, just do your best, okay?
Well, that's pretty awesome. Sure, let's drop our Caitlyn. And GG. When one or more of your traps or boons activate, plant 2 of that in that player's deck. That sounds pretty great. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Decent 1 cost. Alright, Solitary Monk. Let's get rid of, yep, the Mastermind. Shop, game start, summon 2 husks. That actually wouldn't be bad. 3 cost. When your opponent draws, they plant 1 Flash Bomb trap. I think let's get this, and we'll actually get the Justice Rider, since it's something that's going to have a base cost of 4. When we play this, we're going to also get a portal. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here. I always avoid the Shipwreck Quarter, it just takes too long. So, Unscarred Weaver. Alright, again, pretty solid. I think we'll get rid of the Proximity Puff Cap.
I've got this. You'll regret when I lift this juice.
All right, not too bad. That's a very large Mr. Thrift.
This land is ours.
Nice, we have a Norra, but we will
Just a
play her
girl,
next round.
motorcycle, and justice. All part of the plan.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
Let's go for double elusives, I think.
My guard down.
Ready to roll.
And yeah, we're fine with attacking like this.
You fool!
Even if they kill any of our units, we don't really care because we're going to get more. We have 4 portals,
Setting up a
and they're all on the
roadblock.
top of our deck. We really want them to attack, but I'm not sure if they will. Yeah, we can go ahead and drop it here.
Good cup of tea. Just what I needed.
Doesn't really matter. We're going to be ending the game next round anyways.
All part of the plan.
GG. Let's go ahead and grab this. That Manifest Fey will be a created card. And the Solely Invoke, so that's pretty good. Alright, spells. Sure, we can go for the Called Shot, that's fine. What do we want to cut? I think we'll probably get rid of the Realm Caretaker just because it's really expensive. We'll probably be ending the games before we really need that scaling. But Sejuani with that Endure. Alright, I don't think we need double proximity. And we can get rid of the Eclectic. There's so many cards, I love it. So we're grabbing the Justice Rider just to screw over the enemy by planting flash bombs.
In pursuit.
Yeah, we can attack with either of these, that's fine.
All part of the plan.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Oh, so many portals.
Setting up a roadblock.
Let's wait until we have a full board, I think.
Tough places breed tough people.
Ready to roll.
Look out for reavers.
All part
Man, we just flood the board so quickly and easily.
Keep these coming.
Just putting on so much pressure.
setting up a roadblock.
Let fury spill from the sky.
Oh my word. Well, that's amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. This one will die, but
Try and keep up.
that's fine. So sadly, we haven't been able to play Norra too much, but that's what happens when you have an account that's or a champion level that's below level 20.
Part of the plan.
Whether or not you draw them is
Excited.
pretty RNG. GG, this feels so easy. Last Breath Rally, Locket, Crystal Carrier. I think we'll go for the Crystal Carrier. We don't really want our Norra to die. And then also, she shouldn't be really getting hit with Locket. I think we'll go here. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with converging timelines. Yeah, I don't want to bother. Slow but steady, enfeebling strike. We don't really have slow spells for the most part. Sure, allies have +1 attack, sounds good. I think let's go ahead and fight the Poros and get another power. So, Jubilant Poro. Let's get rid of these two. I do like having the Justice Riders. The 2-star I think is so well made. The fact that it's just another way to get more mysterious portals, and there's an extra fun little mechanic that it's a base cost. So it just gives you more to think and play around. Oh, we'll drop our Norra and they'll get all of these buffs. So an 11-11 Norra round 1. Oh my word. Alright, sure. We'll drop our Yorla Captain, get another portal, but then also buff up whatever we could get.
Welcome to the team.
Just give me something to chase. Just a girl, her motorcycle, and justice.
Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this one, because it won't buff up the others.
Off we go.
Alright, not too bad.
Portals everywhere.
All part of the plan.
Well, just do your best, okay? Follow along, little ones.
Alright, I think let's get rid of this one
If I were
here.
a magician, where would I go?
Portals, portals, up and down and all around.
Alright, I think we will hold on to the rest.
We'll find you some friends.
Setting up a roadblock.
Step lively.
Alright, so they'll probably be able to kill most of our units, but we'll be able to replace them pretty easily.
As to where, I wonder.
Alright, drop another Yordle Captain for scaling and portals. Justice Rider for again more portals. And we can draw a card, see how many portals we get.
Welcome to the team.
Goodness.
All part of the plan.
3 portals on that card.
Well, just do your best, okay?
Alright, let's get rid of that. Actually, we'll do this here because that's that regen. I guess Norra has regen as well. We're fine with this one dying.
We play on.
Watch the chrome.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wrong turn.
Oh, an elusive. I think so far, pretty much Norra is the only person actually doing damage because they just always have more blockers. GG. I think we'll go here for a little bit of extra draw. Yeah, elusive's not bad, but really we're not really needing it, to be honest. Sure, we'll give everyone Fury. That way they get more stats from our evolution. That could be fine, but that sounds good. So this is a 5 cost. We could play for a 3 cost. So again, triggering that base cost of higher. Potentially go there. That would be bad. And then we play a spell, plant 1 flash bomb trap. Don't think we're playing that many spells. That's actually really good because it's planting traps in the enemy's deck. It's having us draw 1, which is good for our portals, and it's dealing damage to them. Sure, that sounds fun. Yeah, mostly just getting cards for fun. We don't actually need the help at all. Another shop, we wouldn't really have money for it, so let's go for that item chest. So, Feral Mystic. All right, this looks decent. I think let's get rid of the Veteran Investigator, though. Called shot. Let's do advanced intel. Let's open with a Justice Rider.
Give me something to kick.
Up there in the mountains!
Yeah, through the trees. Bring the others. Hammer them. Setting up a roadblock.
Break bone for Troll King Thrall. Crack ice and flesh!
That's fine. We'll probably use a Puff Cap to finish them off.
Pull back! Pull back!
Don't let them regen all that health. All right, hopefully one of our portals activates.
All part of the plan.
All right, little sad, but we'll just still play this. Such a fun card. All right, GG. Yordle Captain getting this even cheaper. Very nice. Still triggering that 4 cost. Or base cost of 4. Same with this. I actually didn't think about that. When this is getting actually discounted from our star powers, not our star powers, our level ups. And it's going down to like a 3 cost. But it still, since it has that base cost of 5, still going to be able to trigger that 2nd star power. So yeah, I think we'll grab this, but honestly all of these are pretty solid. What do we want to get rid of? I think we can get rid of the face sprout. It's fine, but we don't really need it. All right, Nautilus. That looks pretty good. So we could drop the Yordle Captain, but I think let's get the double Mr. Thrifts on the board so that they're just giving more boons planted in our deck.
Follow me! I know where I'm going! That's so small, but she ain't lacking courage! Reel him in!
All right, not too bad.
Bring
Join the others.
Affirmative.
Sorry, friends. They barricaded the door.
All right, dropping this, get more portals going.
Well, what have we here?
Those Mr. Thrifts are pretty great. And let's do an eclectic collection. Just because it's a fun spell. Oh, it's so crazy. Alright, GG. All right, that was incredibly easy. Like one of the most easiest times I've had for a level 1 champion. I think Norra's going to be pretty crazy. Her deck is very well made. I think her star powers, like the 1 and 3, are very simple but very strong. And then the 2-star is pretty straightforward, but it does actually add some depth into how you're playing and building out your deck throughout a adventure. I think she's going to be very good, but also a lot of fun. There's some champions that are very strong but kind of boring, and there's some champions that are a lot of fun but pretty weak. I think she's going to be both very strong, very fun. I look forward to leveling her up even more. So definitely look for a lot more Norra videos coming out in the next couple days, and I'll probably get her guide out within the next week, most likely. That being said, though, I will be streaming all of the monthlies again over on Twitch. There'll be a link to that down below. That'll be every day at 9 a.m. Eastern time. With all the monthlies, I might not have time to do the guide within the first week, but we'll see. Normally I can get it done. If you enjoyed the video, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.